So hello, everyone. Welcome to our Booking Manager V15 webinar announcement. My name is Martina. Today I will be your host, and I'm super happy, super excited to have hundreds of you today with us, watching either on Zoom, either online, on streaming services, on LinkedIn, on Facebook, on our website, on YouTube, etc. Thank you all for joining. It is really our pleasure to have you all here. First of all, it's our pleasure to have you as clients, to have you as our friends, but also to have your attention now when presenting the new V15, version 15 of Booking Manager system. It has been 2 years, more than 2 years, since we started working on it, and we believe it's something different. It's something very good, and it's something revolutionary, but let's see. We will start now. If you will have any questions during the presentation, you can always write them in Q&A section or on chat on all the streaming services that you are using, and I'll be happy to answer during the presentation or after it. So let's start. Booking Manager version 15 is bringing something new, is bringing something rebuilt, redesigned, redefined, and revolutionary. It doesn't mean that everything old will just disappear and that you need to immediately start using everything new. No, you can still use your own habits and your own systems of work, etc. But you can also enjoy in something new and something better. How it all started, you all know that we are pretty old or mature, some people would say. Our history started in 2002. Our owner of the company, Marco, he's a genius programmer who had an idea and he saw the light in the darkness. And he actually had an idea to make this yacht charter world more professional, more user-friendly, and easier to work in. We started from actual pen and paper, fax machines, phone calls, and actually endless manual work to come to something different. Booking sheet was actual sheet. On the picture that you can see, we see our great friends from Yildiz Yachting that were actually bringing their booking sheet paper with themselves wherever they were going, and they were showing the availability and marking everything that they booked, etc. I'm sure that they're not the only ones. They're just one of hundreds fleets that were using actual pen and paper, and that actually, when started using Booking Manager, changed, upgraded to something new. When we started, we saw that there actually on the market was a lack of efficient back office, so we built it. There was a lack of digital booking sheets, so we built it. There was a lack of instant contracts as well. We built them. Automated invoicing, real-time availability was not there. It was not existing. We built it. What we did initially was price quotes. So imagine you didn't have to use a calculator. You could actually enter the system and calculate the price for 3, 4, 7, whatever days and availability. No more manual messages, no more phone calls, no more faxes. Everything was instant and automated. After years and years, we also built something new. Pro reviews. It was it was a revolution, I would say, because like all the industries, hotels, trips, any kinds of actual trip industry, they had reviews. Yacht Charter, no, there was attempts, but nothing professional and nothing online to be seen and to be actually B2B. We build professional B2B reviews with actually potential and possibility of clients, agents, charter fleets at the end to see the details of each fleet, of each boat. What kind of boat is it? If it's old, is it still good enough, etc. I see, Thomas, that you cannot hear anything. Can you try restarting your speakers, headphones, something? Because I believe others hear me well. Correct me if I'm wrong. We also build in boat certification. The only booking system in the world that is actually checking in real time whenever a new boat is coming to the system, not only its papers, not only who the owner is, etc., but also the number, the registration ID, the unique IDs, etc., etc., to be sure that this boat is actually certified, is actually good enough to be in a professional B2B system. What else was revolutionary in this past 23 years was revenue planning. I still remember when we built it, we were like hiding it. We in Croatia, we have a saying, we hide it as a snake hides its legs. So it was super secret for us and for everyone, because what we wanted to do is not be copied, of course, immediately. But what we wanted to do is we wanted to scan all the booking sheets of all the charter fleets and find out how to save money, how to not give discounts when discounts are not needed, actually, how to give discounts when it's actually needed to push the client to book, and how to grow business with confidence. We succeeded, and now charter companies from entire world can actually compare their availability, their pricing, their discounts with their neighbors, competitors, markets around them, bases around them, with similar yachts, with same models or not, etc. Not with the exact data. This client, this charter company has this price, no, but to compare and to see market trends and to see how to set up prices, discounts, to never again lose money on it. In 22 years, we had many more achievements, from price codes to API for agencies, to widgets on the websites, discounts by user groups. If I'm going to the boat show to France, I can give discount to all French agents and not to the German ones, for example, etc. Multi-fleet booking sheet, flexibility, short-term offers. I remember short-term offers. When we built them, it was a revolution. The first call that I got, so what we did on for example, short-term offers, we scanned booking sheets of all the charter companies and we found gaps. So if you had Saturday bookings, fine. Somebody maybe wanted to book a 10-day charter. Okay, you allowed them, maybe you charged them as a 2-week charter, but you had 10-day booking and you had 4-day gap. We found this gap and we decided to offer it to the distribution network of all the agencies. First, it was also like a top secret. We are not sharing it to anyone until we launch it. And we were super proud of it. And then we launched it. And then the first charter company who got the booking, they called us, why did you do that? I don't want to work on a Wednesday, for example. And we were like, yes, but you can earn twice more with just booking these 4 days. Oh, okay, good. And then the COVID started, and then everyone wanted to be flexible. And then that was revolution. We have system translated in 29 languages, all world currencies, connection to HubSpot, to any other provider, custom products, hourly bookings, skipper bookings, promo codes, boat sales, revenue planning, GDPR controls, etc., and up to my trip. Those innovations brought us you. You are the result of our hard work for past 23 years. And now we can proudly say that we have 12,000 yachts in the system, 1,300 charter fleets using the system from 500 destinations. This is a huge number. This is like almost everyone in the world. lots of those fleets, half of them, are exclusive or primarily users of MMK, meaning they gave us trust to become our golden or silver partner and use us like for everything. Thank you all, really, thank you all for being part of system one way or another. Without you, we are not the MMK, we are just the system. What our clients think about us, we just collected few, just to give you some information and some maybe dive-in to what they say about us. Let's see shortly.
When we implemented the MNK solution, Booking Manager, time changed completely because we were able to produce an offer within seconds. I can tell you that if, for example, we needed 3 to 5 minutes to prepare an offer before MNK, now it is a matter of seconds. So multiply that by 12 to 15,000 requests per year, and you can do the math yourself, I think.
85% of our sales are going through MMK. 85% of clients coming from agents that work with MMK. So MMK is one of the key reasons of the so fast and so explosive growth of our company.
There are many features, many instruments to check the market, to see, to compare price with other companies, to see how many bots from this kind of bots are sold now, and you can see market every day and can adjust your fleet by market rules every day. So it helps us to sell more, sell faster, and we are happy. We are happy with this.
What I really love about what MMK have done for our business is we have allowed ourselves to integrate our website and our booking calendar. If you're a potential charter guest, you can have your friends round for dinner, open a bottle of red wine, browse our fleet, create a custom quote on our website, submit that to our sales team even when everyone's in bed. That's a completely new thing for us, which we didn't have before we moved to MMK. It's completely boosted our bookings. We're attracting all sorts of busy individuals who don't have the time in their day to call us, put down a credit card, ask about availability. Nowadays, in 2024, you cannot get away with not having an availability calendar on your website.
The way I selected Booking Manager is going into the internet and looking initially booking platforms and booking systems that were available out in the marketplace when we started. So looking into the internet, we evaluated Booking Manager, and we saw that that would fit in our portfolio because the experience and the expertise that you've had to create that product coming from the industry was something that actually was made available to us to use. The second most important reason we adopted your system is because you have an amazing API with all the major platforms. And that, saying a joke, is that we see our yachts being available in platforms that we don't even know that they exist through your API. So that's a great selling tool for ourselves. And the best work with the best.
Best work with the best. We believe that you are all best charter companies, best agencies, and best partners in the world. That's why we will be presenting today V15, version 15 of Booking Manager to you. It's rebuilt, it's redefined, it's a bit of revolutionary. It means that every charter fleet now can use web version of Booking Manager, every agency as well, with improved features inside. To start, the new web interface has full back office integrated. It's completely recognizable, collaborative, easy, elevated, and actually very similar with like all the steps used to the old one, but still much, much modern and more professional. It means that it's a full self-service app. So once you log into bookingmanager.com online, you can do everything on your own. Set up your own workflows, set up your own things that you want to mark and have them on the list visible, so that you don't have to search again. So you can use bookmarks and actually save your preferred things in the system that you want to see first. You can set up everything on your own, online, on Booking Manager, starting from your settings, the company settings, invoice settings, prices, extras, discounts, everything. Not only you can set up prices, but you can set up prices for different products online, for different dates, for different short offers, long offers, special offers, etc., etc. With the discounts, you can preset all possible discounts, of course, but now they are distributed fairly. One of the key questions we had through the years is, what if I have a discount for a week that is 20%, but someone books 2 weeks from that week when the 20% is offered actually to the week where there's no discount? What's then? Nothing. He will get 20% on all 2 weeks. That was not really fair. We changed it. Now a client will get fair discount applied only on first week, not on the second one. What if I have an agent or a client who books a lot and I want to give him special discount, but I don't want to do it manually? I want the system to calculate it for me. Fine. Just set up the new loyalty rule. Whoever has more than 10, 5, 3, 50, whatever, bookings in past 1, 2, 3, or how many years you decide, will get the loyalty discount. Others, no. And it will come automatically. This is new. What if I want to add APA in percentage? I have a crude boat, big boat, and I want to charge from my charter client 30%, 20%, whatever percent I want for this allowance. Fine, you can. And you can even decide, is it 20, 30% on the net price after discount or on the base price? Automatically, one click. What if I want to configure special trips? Maybe I see that for Easter, I have some special deals. There is a possibility to connect 3 days because in half of the Europe, it's holiday. Fine. You can configure on your own special trip with special price only for those 3 days. What if I want to give to clients, to agents online, the info about my base? Not only where my base is, fine. Who is my base manager? How to come to this base? Phone number, and maybe base info. Charter company can set it all up, and charter agency or client can see it online. They don't have to call you, ask for base info. You don't have to send them via email. You just upload it and you have it there. What if I want to give different user permissions for different team members? Some of you are one-man band companies. I'm the only worker in the company. I work on my own and I want to see everything fine. What if I have sales team, maintenance team, and marketing team, but I also have boat owners, but I also have the accounting team, and I want to give them special rules and special user groups and special rights, what to see when logging in online. Easy peasy. What I can do, I can create my sales representative, like my booking manager in the company, and I can say, okay, he can see only his reservations, so not his colleagues' reservations, but only his, and open them. cannot see the, let's say, address book, but he can see the details of embarkation. Fine. When he logs in, he will see, of course, booking sheet if I allow him that. He can see the bookings, but he cannot open the ones that he didn't create. He can open only the ones that he created, but he cannot do changes on the ones that he created. He can do changes. He can confirm option into booking. He can change price, etc. if I allow him to do so. From that point, when version 15 is live on, you can set up your user rights for your clients, for each team member separately. We have some questions. Can you now give different commission rate depending on the dates? On the dates. You can give the different commission rate depending on the boat, on the product level, on the agent level, on the client country level, etc., and on the level of loyalty. Do your local users automatically get access to the new web interface? Yes. You will still be able to use the local interface. We are not planning to shut it out because we still have plenty of clients who love it, who love the way of working offline. They don't need to have stable internet connection, etc., etc. But yes, you will all get web interface login immediately when launched, and you'll be able to use it with its full potential. If you have an owner, like you have a charter company and you have your boat owners, you can give them access on bookingmanager.com without giving them your personal link for partner login and then calling us, set me please, this owner, etc. It's extremely easy now. You can give them access to bookingmanager.com and you can define their own rights. Their rights will be, for example, this is the owner who can make also bookings on my other boats as an agent, but on his boat, Sabi Babi, he can make owner weeks only. When he chooses this boat, he can only book, you see, owner week. He can see only his boat details, information, etc. You allow them what to see, when to see, and how to use it. You are the administrator and they're the users. Bunch of reporting, same as in local booking manager, meaning we didn't lose any functionality, we added few. You can easily check your financial performance, agent performance per boat, per whatever, embarkment list, transfer list, everything with one click. Same with maintenance and service. You no longer have to use only local application to track all your tasks, to give tasks to your workers, to check the level of supplies you have, prices, costs. You can use it online, everything. Something else, what's new, you know that in European Union, pretty much everything will change with the new fiscal system. In 2026, 27, etc., we have a bunch of new rules, bunch of new, let's say, countries joining this e-invoicing system. We are ready for it. Every country, starting now in 2026 from Croatia, will be able to issue electronic invoices, export them, and have the possibility to do everything properly with the fiscalization. It's valid also for France in 2027 and other countries that are obliged to do that. We have another question. Will it still be two-way synchronization, agent doc versus client doc? I'm not sure I quite understand the question, but with the new version, you will have the great possibility, which means, I know what you're asking, Marcel. Yes, when you will be creating the booking now on the platform, charter companies using the system will immediately see the changes. They will see if you give discount from your commission. For example, I will come to that. But yes, it's improved. It's very improved and you will love it. Regarding your bookings, both charter companies and charter agencies have a bunch of new possibilities in the system. They can track, of course, all of their bookings. They can search for availability, like what's available. It is same for charter companies and agencies now, but of course, charter companies see only their boats and agencies all the boats. What is new? We can now check the history of our searches. If I'm a charter company or an agency, and I want to check several charter companies, if I'm an agency, and see what they have available, I can, of course, filter them. That's fine. But I can also save this search as my favorite search. I can add it to my favorites and forever have it remembered. It means that you, as user of the system, can create your predefined searches, come back to your historical searches, and actually save your time. Every charter company and every agency can have multiple users, right? I can have access, but also my colleague Maya and my colleague Petra and my colleague Lorena and Nadia can have it. What I save as my search will stay my search. My colleagues can have their own searches. So if in your company, if in your agency, someone is in charge of sailing yachts and other sales manager, booking manager is in charge of catamarans, and the third one only for Caribbean motor yachts, fine. Every one of them can have their own login and their own list of favorites, list of historical searches, and list of their own bookmarks that they created. So everything is individual. We have a question. Have you thought about displaying boat around or click and boat prices? They are the biggest threat to our industry. No, we will not display boat around or click and boat prices, of course. We are displaying charter companies' prices and availability. Threat can always become your friend if you play smart and hard with it. But definitely every agency, every portal or whoever, they have the right to have their own online booking tools, etc., etc. We are displaying real time, only correct charter companies' prices and availabilities updated by them. Regarding quick quotes, you have, of course, the possibility, being a charter company or an agency, to create a quote. You choose a boat, you say add to quote. The boat is immediately added to your shopping basket, and you can see the details. And you can add or edit extra services or discounts, and even update something that is maybe free. Here I will give some extra service for free because I'm a charter company and I can do that. If I'm an agency, I cannot give anything that's not mine for free, but I can give my extras for free. Immediately on this price quote, there will be free of charge extra service that I have chosen. When I choose a client from my address book who will receive this offer, I have the possibility to send it immediately to him with one click, and it's gone. Once I send it, and once my quote is gone, not only that I can see what I have sent, so I'm answering Question, can we see client offer history? Yes. Not only you can see it, what did you send? Who did you send it to? You can see more. You can see the details on each offer sent, who clicked on what, and what was he interested in. This client received my quote, my offer, but I can see that he was interested in this boat, this date. And from this overview, I can change it immediately to option, to booking, to anything I want, one click. So yes, not only you see the offer, send, etc., you see the details. And from here, you can create options, bookings, etc. From each option or a booking, you can send it in client's language. This is Czech client. You can send it to a guest, to an agent, to whoever you want, and give him his documents. From each option and booking, you can also send my trip link. This is something new and something extremely great. Why great? Because you can send a text message or email to your guest and to your agent with my trip link. This my trip will show to this guest what to expect, to see his boat, price, base, all the info. This is how it looks like. So my trip link enables the guest to enter to his booking or to his option, entering the PIN that you sent him, the system sends him automatically. He can edit it. He can say, okay, this option, I want to confirm it. It's a booking, fine. Yes, I'm sure. On this booking, I want to see the base, where am I going? See directions, see maybe the base info, fine. See, aha, I ordered outboard engine, but I also want a skipper, add. I can see my payments, my terms of payment, and I can pay online. If this charter company or agency has integrated PayPal or any other online payment service, guests can pay online, like immediately, and you will receive this money immediately. Guests can also fill in the crew list. Not only he can fill it in, but you will see what's missing. Since we know that in Greece, it's obligatory to enter the telephone number of the client, you will see, and he will see, that this is not okay. It's not good enough. You're missing this, you're missing that. And he can add it. He can see all the documents. He can upload his sailing license, etc. with only using this, my trip link. So yes, Robert, to answer your question, can we see clients offer history? Yes. You can see all the details. Yes. Okay, then let's see. One question about your API for agencies. Will it be possible to create a quote like from your web interface? You can send, yes, you can create offers. You can create quotes if you program it on your website like that, but yes. I will make sure to send you the newest specification and make sure to mark it where it is. Yes, you will get all the details of each offer. Okay, now, just to repeat what's new. Everything is new, but just to repeat it. History, favorites, everything memorized. So you can save your favorite searches. You can see your historical searches. You can immediately see all your quotes that you sent and know what your client wants before they actually say it. You can be step before them, sending them maybe an option for the boat they clicked on, or calling them, giving them more info, or just tracking how they're reacting and what they think and feel about your offer. My trip, one link, text message, or email with all the details, all booking details from anywhere, anytime, using just phone. Regarding elevated booking sheet, everything is new. So you will see on the booking sheet, both for charter companies and both for agencies, what can you do? So now I'm logged in the system and I'm doing my search, right? Being a charter company or an agency, doesn't matter. I have my favorites. I can search my favorite search. I can get lists of available boats and I can see all the details. From here, I see, of course, the price, etc. I can make a booking or add to quote. It's saved up in the shopping basket. Everything is inside. If I go to my booking sheet, this boat is still in my basket, and I can add something more from the booking sheet. I can choose the boat. I see exactly days when the boat is available. I can see day of the week, name of that day, the date, etc. And from here, I can also add it to the quote and combine yacht search and booking list without losing my previous search and my previous add-on to my shopping bag. From there, I can also, when sending this price quote, when going to my actual price quote view, I can see all the quotes that I've sent on one list, open them, of course, see the details, and filter them. I can filter by name of the client or whatever I prefer actually related. And I can see for this client, I've sent these quotes. I can open one by one and do something with them. Change something, add it, or send open option, cancel it immediately. From this quote to the booking, one step only. Regarding the booking sheet, of course, it's bigger, it's more useful, it shows more information, it shows more details, it gives you the possibility to select and see exact discount mentioned before. You remember we had 1 week discount only, but I'm now booking 2 weeks. It's applying also only on the first week how it should be, and I'm saving money. I'm choosing my client from my address book on this option or a booking, adding it immediately, and I have it ready in a second. Just from booking sheet, one click. I can change the calculation. I can see on the calculation exact booking. I can add anything I want from extra discounts, agency commission discount if needed. So agencies now giving up their discounts can apply it. Charter companies can add tags on each booking, on each boat, on each client, and filter it. Once filtered that, you can find whatever you want. I'm now filtering by tag, seeing all the details. One click only. Questions? When will users be able to access to the new app? Wait for the end of the presentation to get an answer. Where do we choose language for the invoices for our clients? In the address book. So in the address book, when setting up every client, on each client, you can have the language. Every client can have different language assigned. You have 29 languages and all the currencies. If the language is not assigned, then English is used as a default. So in the address book, you can do that. Also, on each reservation, you can change the language immediately. Regarding the booking sheet, you can see it's different. It's more intuitive. It's more detailed and friendly and client-oriented. And also it has the whole year view with actually showing you the entire year of your fleet or your agency or your favorite search. Regarding quote history, as I said, you can search, you can delete old quotes that you don't need anymore. You can see when they were sent, when is the check-in, check-out, create options, bookings, etc., etc. You don't want to miss any information. You don't want to miss any info that client gave to you about what they want. Do they need skipper? When is their birthday? Are they VIP client or not? Are they early boarding or not, etc. Easily adding tags, filtering by tags, you will never miss a thing. One other new thing in the system is payment links. So from each reservation, you can send payment link to your guests, to your client, giving them possibility to pay you online, on credit card, on PayPal, or whatever you use. V15 innovations, there is more than 15 of them, but those are the key ones. Web version is the full online version now. We have permission system. You can give and assign user rights to each person, each personnel team member. You can track price quotes. You can see the details. You can create your favorite searches. You can check your and do your special trips. You can set up your crew constellation. It means agents now online, and charter companies, of course, can filter boats according to number of seniors on board or kids, etc. Create prices according to that. There are boat sales, yacht for sales, also in the API and in the system. My trip, charter and agent reviews. In the new version of the system in V15, not only that agencies can rate charter companies can also do vice versa. They can rate and leave reviews about agencies. They can leave also proofs, pictures, everyone, charter companies and agencies, of what happened. There's Marina database. Charter companies can fill it in with all the details. Extras in percentage, extras valid for some special rules, pro rata discounts, payment systems, fiscalization, etc., etc. Everything is new. To answer on your question, when are we releasing it? In a week. So 6th of October is the day when you will all get the access to a new version of Booking Manager system. This new version will, of course, be available to all of you. But for some of you, can even be before. How? After the webinar, you will get an email with, of course, the recording of this webinar and with one form where you can apply to get early access and become our beta tester. It's not paid job, so don't expect any money for this. But if you want, in following week, to be the first one to test it, to tell us bugs that you found, to tell us what exactly you want different, and just to see, sneak peek, to see what's new and how it will look like, you can apply to become our tester, and we will have the lottery selection of beta tester users. For everyone else, 6th of October is the date. We have questions. Can you select all yachts with one click for the quote? You will be able to do that, yes. Where do we choose language for the invoices for our clients? I said in the address book or on the reservation itself. Can you also select your non-favorite charters and keep it in the history? You cannot select non-favorite, but you can disable non-favorite ones from your address book. So if you have bad experience with a certain charter company, you can decide in your address book not to work with them, disable them. They will not know that. So it's anonymized. they don't know that you disable them, and you can always enable them back. Is this application available for Android or Apple phones? This is the web version. So you go to your Safari or your Firefox or Chrome, whatever you use on your phone. You write in bookingmanager.com and you have it on every phone, on every tablet, on every computer. So you don't need to download the app. Will there also be mobile pad version of LBM? That's it. Yes, Simone. So you can go to website bookingmanager.com from your mobile phone, iPad, etc., and see everything. Looks good, MMK. Thank you so much, anonymous attendee. We have a question from Francesco. Have the API been updated with all these new features? It will be. Yes, so next week it will be fully updated, and whoever uses the API will have these changes inside updated. Yes. While sending quotes, tracking is the same for quotes also sent by LBM, or this applies just for V15? So yes, when you are using the version 15 online, you can see the quotes and everything that's been sent there online. Yes. Will there be any significant changes to the API exchange documentation for both charter companies and online brokers? Everything that's new will be updated in the API documentation. Yes. Of course, the old documentation will work and it will not crash for you forever. It will just be improved. Will charter companies be able to update prices via the API? They already have this possibility. If they're using the API, they can do that. Will charter companies be able to upload weekly discount in XLS format? They update discounts actually in Booking Manager, so no need to do it twice in any other format. So they already have it in the system. You want to make me a tester? Yes, Marcel, I want you as a tester. you will be the hardest one to deal with, but yes, definitely. Definitely. A technical issue. Is there finally the possibility of sending a code directly via the new Outlook window? As until now, this was not possible. It's due to Outlook permissions and settings, but from web version should be easier, yes. Will there be a mobile app? Already answered. It's web version, so website link bookingmanager.com online. Can specific boats be reviewed or only charter company agents? Both. So an agent can review charter company that he worked with or a booking/boat that he booked. Agent cannot review the boat that he did not book before, but he can review it if he booked it. Question from LinkedIn, are all reports tools also available in the online version? Yes. Not only reports, tools, etc., but also all the export possibilities to PDF, to Excel, XML, XLS, etc., etc. Will all this presentation be available as a video or presentation? Yes, as a video. You will, after the webinar, receive the recording and it will be available for you, so you can always come back to it. Has user security levels changed at all? Is financial reports can have limited access to user? Yes and yes. Basically, you can define who sees what, where, how, and you can limit it. And it's so detailed that yes, you can definitely decide on each item what your team members can see and change it afterwards, etc. Will there be a webinar on the API updates? If you want it, if it's something that you need, of course, definitely. For the first glance, we will send the new API specification, but definitely if there is an interest, let us know and we can organize the webinar. It's a great idea. Actually, I don't know who wrote it. It says anonymous attendee, but definitely if you want it, we can do that for sure. To be sure that you find out all the changes and that you can use them properly. Will the LBM have the same functions of this new online version? Some yes, some no. There will be a function of the discounting policy. So when you put a discount for a specific week and someone books 2 weeks, yes, of course, your discount will be now fairly distributed. If you want to add a discount from agency commission, yes, you will be able to do that from the local application. If you want to configure your special trips, yes, you will be able to do that in the local app, etc. So most of the features, yes, but some are key to web version. Is there any updates regarding iframe implementations? Yes, so everything that is updated on the portal, on the web version, is also related to iframe and API. So if there is now new search on the portal saying search by number of adults, it's also visible on the iframe, yes. Is it possible to have the explanations in Italian? Yes, we have Italian speaking team. We have Nadia, we have Diego, we have Maya, we have team members who can help you in Italian, in Spanish, in French, in German, in Lebanese, in all the languages. Definitely, yes. So if you have any questions, just send it to us. Is revenue planning available in the web version? It will be. It will be, yes, during new version during October, yes. Will the new version of the API export payment plan percentages for advance and balance payment without requiring an option to be opened as it is today? Not sure, honestly. I need to check it. I don't know who you are, anonymous attendee. So if you can write a private message, if you don't want others to see, let us know and we will answer you later via email. Not sure, I think yes, but I don't want to overpromise anything that's not in. Just leave me your contact details and I will let you know, and definitely you will receive the new specification. It would be nice if we can exclude some boat model manufacturer region in search. Exclude. For example, if somebody wants some sailboat except Bavaria, so we can exclude Bavaria from search a specific region. Well, you can actually. You just filter all the manufacturers except Bavaria, or all the regions except Zadar or whatever you mentioned. Yes. Okay. I think I answered pretty much all the questions, but okay, if you have more, shoot. I'm now using this opportunity to invite you also to our long-term Booking Manager Summit conference. This is, I call it our baby. So it's the conference, the unique conference in the world, actually, the only Yacht Charter conference in the world, specialized in Yacht Charter, bringing speakers from entire world talking about specific topics from sales, marketing, web design, etc., photography, but specialized for Yacht Charter. This is something, this is a place to be if you want to see what's new, if you want to hear how to work better, how to improve yourself, your business, your company, your team, how to grow in every single way, to mingle with all the key players in Yacht Charter industry, to be part of lots of panels, panel discussions, etc. We will have discussions about charter companies, about agencies, about destinations, about digitalization, about like everything you can imagine is discussed there related to Yacht Charter. Be sure to grab your ticket to be in Zagreb during the Christmas market time. It's in December. There are no other boat shows then. You can enjoy in a nice hotel, in a great company, in a great environment, with lots of topics discussed, lots of drinks, lots of food, lots of nice people, lots of partying, mingling, hanging around, lunches together. It's a great opportunity to not only work, but to also enjoy, to grow yourself, and to be the part of the biggest yacht charter network. It will be in Hilton Garden in Zagreb from 10 to 12 of December, and it will be an amazing event. And I invite you all to come and to be part of the new era of Yacht Charter. I have other questions, so before I thank you all, I will read them. When is the final release expected? In a week. So 6th of October, the final release is going live, and you can test it before if we choose you. So if you apply, and randomly picker will choose several lucky winners of testing, then you can see it before, but in a week for sure. Are there any changes or updates on how to add equipment or create service and add boats to that? Well, nothing major that would cause any problems. There is only a nice update of different services that you can create, different special trips that you can create, assign boats to that. You can define and create your special rules, special trips that you want to configure. Yes, anything else than that, nothing major. Now it's officially, I answered all the questions. Looks great, congrats, thank you so much. Oh, I have lots of questions here now. Martina, with regards to, it would be nice if we can exclude some boat model manufacturer, for example, Zada region, Bavaria, etc. To filter out the shipyard, you wouldn't have to click dozens of shipyards first. Yes. And just skip one of them. Yes. So you click, yeah, you need to click charter manufacturers, both manufacturers that you want to see, and unclick, let's say, Bavaria or Veneto or whatever. Yes. Is there an option to remove damage waiver if skipper is selected? Yes, it's possible. So you can create a damage waiver and connect it to a specific boat, specific model, etc., and connect it to a specific extra service. You are anonymous attendee, so I don't see who you are. Later, you can contact us and we can show you how to manage it. Now it's official, I answered all the questions. You will be receiving, as I said, the thank you mail with the recording of this webinar and with the application form to become our beta tester. If we pick you, we will let you know, and you can then start testing immediately. If not, you will wait for Monday, and then you will be able to use it. But definitely, it's worth waiting a week. Is there a database available just for skippers? There is a possibility on bookingmanager.com to filter out and to search for skippers and crew members and to book them online if that's what you are asking for. We do not give access to skippers to book boats, etc. No, agencies can book boats, charter fleets, of course, can book boats. And agencies who are booking boats can also book skippers and crew members online if those skippers and crew members are in the system. So I hope I answered the question. If you will have any further questions, I am inviting you to send us all, to contact us in any way. We have a chat, we have phone numbers, emails, our personal phones, you all have them, I suppose. We will be seeing each other on plenty boat shows now ahead. Our team now is in Split on Croya. We will be next week in Annapolis in the United States. End of the month, we are in Beograd. Alexandra, see you in Beograd, yes. In November, we are in Amsterdam. In December, we are at the summit. In January, we are in Düsseldorf, etc., etc. But 24/7, we are here for you online on Booking Manager Network. Is V15 available also for Booking Manager application for Windows and Mac? Part of it, yes. So as I mentioned before, part of the changes will be visible in the local application, but all of the changes will be in web version. Thank you all for joining. It was an amazing pleasure. It was really nice to hang out with you, even it's online. If you will have any questions, any comments, we are here for you, as I mentioned, almost 24/7, waiting for your feedback. Thank you for all your understanding, for all your time, for all your effort, and for the trust you gave us. Without you as our clients, we would still be in 2002 trying to become a booking system. Thank you all for supporting us, and thank you for believing in us. It was a pleasure. See you on some upcoming boat shows. See you online, and thank you all for joining. Have a great day. Have an amazing end of the season, or becoming the new one, beginning of a new one if you are in Caribbean, etc. I'm wishing you lots of bookings, lots of success, and lots of great clients. Thank you so much, and have a good day. Bye.